Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Stroud working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Romeo Doubs is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
4th down. Here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Touchdown! Rome Odunze, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Set to kick off.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
19 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. You look at this Browns defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston. One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw. Leonard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Back to throw. Leonard. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Off play action. Leonard. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Rome Odunze. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense... And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here's Stroud.
26-yard line.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Britton Strange, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like the boldness of that play call from the offensive coordinator because he wasn't daunted even by the double coverage he expected to draw to the tight end. The result, a huge gain and a major shot of confidence for everyone on the offense.
Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Bowles. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Kyron Williams, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos add 6 to their lead. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And Stroud now to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now it's Tracy. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you know, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On 4th down, Leonard. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, Bulls. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Bulls. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man.
And that is called. Touchdown, Denver. Cole Kmet from 13 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Stroud. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Bowles. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Leonard. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cole Komet with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The throwing again is Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd down and goal. Stroud. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brenton Strange, as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And they don't get it. They Tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Leonard. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here goes Stroud again. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Romeo Doubs, 35 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Leonard. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go.
Stroud keeps it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Running left is Tracy. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Tyrone Tracy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
The 46-yard line.
Off play action. Leonard. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Looking to throw. Leonard. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Rome Odunze, 54 yards. And the Broncos take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On second and 10, Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a 2nd and 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Leonard. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Broncos' 1-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more. On the RPO. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Polk there to make the grab. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Leonard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Stroud. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
As Stroud now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Leonard. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They get this out left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, Those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Denver, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.